Very happy to introduce you to my great friend Takeru Suzuki, well known by the nickname Nonu-san, to Tokyo for a very interesting insights. Let's go. Welcome to Meet the Human podcast. This is the episode number 7, which actually is a very great number. I like number 7, me personally.
Lucky 7.
Yeah, my mom used to say that 7 is a lucky number.
Yeah.
So this is Nonu-san. Nonu-san is a friend of mine from Japan. We are now in Tokyo, although it may not look like. You may hear the Yamanote line train every now and again. And Nonu-san lives here and has been so kind to be with us today. So, Nonu-san, can I please ask you first why your name is Nonu?
Oh, yeah. It's a good question. As the first question, yes. I'm a big lover with rugby football. So the Nonu is my best player in my life. He's a Kiwi, New Zealand people. So his real name is Nonu. So I have that his name to my nickname. I named this Nonu nickname by myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
does this rugby player know that you have taken part of his name as your
Yes,
name?
right.
Does he know?
Of course, no. He's a hero. Yeah. I've never met him.
But maybe I think you should plan to meet this person sometime and tell him.
If you have a chance, yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm such an admirer. I just took part of your name and made it mine. This is an interesting story. I'm asking because he's known to many people in around our community in Tokyo, let's say, and I was calling him Nonu-san, and some people didn't know who I was referring to.
Yeah, actually.
You mean Suzuki? Suzuki. Takeru Suzuki.
Yeah.
Takeru Suzuki. Nonu-san.
Yes. Only Luis called me Nonu. Yeah, actually.
Because you asked me to.
Yes. I beg you to call me Nonu.
So can you please tell us who you are? Give us a bit of a brief on your origins. Also, you can maybe describe a little bit your transit through life, professionally or personally. Just give us a bit of a brief about you.
Okay. So my name is Takeru Nonu Suzuki. So I'm from Japan. So I lived here more than 40 years, and temporarily I was in Hong Kong for work. It's about 3 hours. 3 days, not 3 days. So it's about 3 years.
3 years.
3 years. I'm a little bit nervous. So my whole life, after my graduation high school, I have been worked in a shipping company. So my longest career in this company is for the liner division. Liner division means container transportation divisions. So my career at that division is to procure the container and to procure some equipment which is related to the transportation of containers. And of course, I will do some kind of the fleet management, container fleet management. I needed to cater. I need to assign the empty container to the proper areas, proper positions to get much more cargo efficiently. So that's my mission. That was a very, very good for me. I loved such kind of the business tasks. But nowadays, recently, I moved to transfer to another company, group company. And it is not related to shipping company, but anyway, I try to have fun for the new assignment. And before that, maybe we talk about the AI later. So before these positions, I led some kind of the project of the autonomous shipping. So we tried to do some POC, proof of concept of the autonomous shipping. Now I handed it over to my successor. But anyway, it was also very exciting. So the AI is very getting close to the human. So I try to talk about how I think about the AI will going on. Yes, and I was also the father on my kids, and also, that means that I also the husband of my wife. So, and our families consist of 4 members, and maybe I hope they will happy with me. Yes, that's my history.
Any dog?
What?
Any dog in the family? A dog or any pet?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because our apartment doesn't allow to have a pet.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Unfortunately, my daughter wants to have a pet dog. Yeah, but no.
Oh, the apartment rules don't allow, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you. And can you tell us a little bit of maybe your childhood? Where are you coming from originally?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are you from Tokyo or?
Oh yeah, I understand. I was born in Tochigi Prefecture.
In where?
Tochigi.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a north from the Tokyo. It's about 100 kilometers or something.
Oh.
Yeah, I was born there, and I was there by 18 years. Before I graduated in high school, I was there. After that, I moved to the Tokyo and enrolled to the university. And after that, basically, I lived in Tokyo. Oh. And as I mentioned, and temporarily I worked, and I was in Hong Kong 3 years. Mm. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, maybe it's an unrelated question, but how do you feel? This is a very unrelated question, but anyway, so you're born and have your childhood life outside this big macro city, this huge place. Then you live in this big city. Which one of those environments do you like most?
Oh yeah, when I was younger, Tokyo is the most very how to say fascinating place. Oh. Because everything is there. Oh. So when I was a university student, I had a lot of time, but less money. So, but if I have much more money, maybe I can enter the life in Tokyo much more. But anyway, when I was younger, so everything is there, everything was there. So everything is very how to say fascinating. So I love this city so much. But I'm getting older, so it's a little bit let's say just stinky for me, because I want much more silence, because maybe I got old, so maybe I need to how to say spend my life with more quietly. Still, Tokyo is fascinating for me, but not less than when compared
to when you were
young.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Oh, okay.
But it's still good. It's still shining.
Yeah. Good. You are born in this environment, and I think it's very special because it's not only big cities. Maybe it's one of the biggest. It's just not the biggest in the world. So it's very you're born in a very interesting place. So thank you for the intro. I think now people understand a little bit your origins. And you have been, apart from the 3 years in Hong Kong, the rest of your time you have been in Japan, right?
Right.
And can you give us just a little bit idea of your time in Hong Kong? What you were doing there, or what can you remember from being in Hong Kong? What is good about something you remember, which was?
You're talking about my work where I was in Hong Kong.
What is your impression of your 3 years in Hong Kong?
Oh,
this is also interesting for me because now I live in Hong Kong.
Yes, I know. It's not totally, but different from Japan, of course.
But how long ago is this?
Sorry.
How long ago?
How long?
How long ago? When did you work?
From 2011 to 2013.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. 13 years ago.
Yes. It was a very nice place. I love it because I can feel some kind of the liberty at that moment. So, and Hong Kong is, as you well know, it's also the metropolitan, it's biggest city, and it's not kind of the ordered city like Tokyo. It's much more chaos. I can feel. I could feel chaos, and much more noisy. But at the first time I was in Hong Kong, the noise is not so good for me. It's not comfortable, frankly speaking. But I getting used to that, and the noise is very, very hard to say, getting comfortable for me. When I left Hong Kong, I missed such kind of noise. It's true. Yeah, because I could feel the energy of the peoples in Hong Kong. Actually, the energies. I'm not sure it's true or not, but I felt that their energy, is Hong Kong people's energy, is much higher than the Japanese people. Actually, they express their, how to say, will, their what they want directly to the outside. But the Japanese is try to deflate it as possible. So that is a big difference. So my case is I like the Hong Kong people's style. Express their own will, express what they want, what I want, what I want to do. So this kind of the, how to say, mentality is good for me. It's comfortable for me. And Hong Kong is also a good place to do the some exploring. Because as you know, there are a lot of the mountains, a lot of the beach. Sometimes the beach is, of course, when we go to the beach the morning time, basically the water is very clean. But afternoon, so it's getting dark and getting, how to say, dirty and dirty. But anyway, there are many good beaches at Hong Kong. I love it so much also. So, and the food is also good for me, suit for me, because Hong Kong is one of the part of the, let's say, the China areas. So a lot of the how to local food in China, but Hong Kong is how to say, a little bit, maybe that they have some maybe they have some they impose some flavor of the Western, like England or something. So maybe I could felt a little bit different of the taste or the atmosphere of the food comparing with other Chinese food. And plus, I could drink the Japanese beer in Hong Kong easily.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a big point for me.
Still today.
Still today, yes, that's good. Yes,
Yeah.
that's a point. And the food and the culture and the people, yes, I love them so much. And the most good, best impression in Hong Kong for me is, let's say, everything is new for me and new for my families. I was there with my families, and it's our first time to live in abroad, outside of Japan. So that everything is new. So we used our brains so much. Yeah. So that is very, very, how to say, I and my family might felt we were back to the, how to say, student, like in a kindergarten, like a junior high, because we need to learn from the scratch. So that's a very, very fresh for us. Yeah. Very,
For
very
some
pleasant.
people, that could be stressing.
Some people,
some
yes.
people that
Yes.
can be like, it's not the norm, it's a bit stressed. But yeah, with your mindset, it seems like
I could enjoy.
it's
We could enjoy.
stress but fun. Yeah, and
Yeah.
great. Oh wow. Well, thank you very much. I feel now much better being Hong Kong citizen than before. I recognized some of the things you say. I recognize Hong Kong like this.
Yeah.
It's a very special place. So then, not that we want to deviate from who you are now, but I think everything maybe counts for you to have an impression of humanity. I think one of the core questions I ask people in this podcast. So you have all your experiences in childhood, you have experience in Tokyo, you have experience in Hong Kong. Can you describe humanity for me, for all of us?
humanity. For me, humanity is a human nature, because human nature is we can imagine, we can understand that there are a lot of the elements for the human nature, like human can angry, human can cry, human can smile, human can feel stress, and this kind of the element is a part of the human nature, humanity, I think. And for me, the humanity is not only for good elements, but also the bad elements, like envy, like jealousy, like backbiting. This kind of feeling, this kind of action is also the another side of the human nature, humanities. So this humanity is a kind of the how to say unique elements for the human or Homo sapiens, I think. But my opinion is that this humanity is not universal. It changes over time, because please imagine that more 1 million or something years ago, we were how to say lived by hunting the animals, like a boar, like a pig, like a horse or something, and we also gather some nuts or maybe vegetable or something. This hunter and gatherer social moved to the settled society. Settled society means the people stayed in one location and cultivate how to say crops or something. So this transition made a big, huge change of the humanity, I think, because before moving into the settled society, maybe people just need to think about where is a good location to catch the animals, catch the food, protein. Where is a good place to catch the grass or nuts, and where is a good place not to be threatened by the how to say animals like a lion, like an elephant, like that. But after moving into the settled society, they need to think about the how to keep their crops like grains, like some vegetable, potato or something. That means that they need to think about, they need to develop about technology, I think. So once technology is developed, maybe the people could get a much more storage comparing with hunting and gathering society. So after getting much more storage of the food, maybe the people can, how to say, increase their population in that societies. Because when we are in a nomad, like moving this A to B, B to C, C to D, so the population is very difficult to how to say, grow up the increase populations. But once we settle in one place and get much more storage of the food, maybe that is opportunity, that is the ability to increase the population. So much number of the people we have, much number, maybe we need to think about how to organize that organization peoples, because a lot of people means a lot of thinking, a lot of the how to say argument will be occurred. That's why the people need to think about how to organize that communities. That means maybe their brain is developed also. As you may know, have you ever heard about the neocortex? Neocortex, the surface of the brain. Yeah, it is very developed only in humans. So maybe at that moment, neocortex is much, how to say,
great development.
I think
neocortex.
I think so. In that sense, maybe people, human, is getting developed their own skills, developed our own languages, developed our own maybe in the spiritual issues, so that after that maybe the people could create a culture, could create a religion, and could create some kind of big nations. So like that, my understanding is this kind of the humanity, human nature is keep changing over time. It's dependent on the circumstances of the humans. So in the past, their life is very simple, but it's getting very complex. So that means it changes over time. I think.
Wow. Oof. I don't know if it is something about Japan but the previous guest in our podcast also mentioned about the concept of the evolution, and he expressed also the idea of everything is in sort of a constant change. I think your idea, your concept of maybe what humanity is something which is constantly evolving, similar to our previous guest.
I think so.
Similar to our previous guest.
But I don't think that it's really evolving or not. But so I said it's a change.
Changing,
Yeah.
yes. And then you giving me the idea of creativity. So maybe humans have been more forced to be creative throughout time, and because I never thought about this, but yeah, probably humanity's been creating all these new societies, new ways of living, and the planet has been always the same, but humans have been creating new ways of living and being between themselves as society. One day I will think about the answer to this question for myself, because actually I haven't got my own reply to this question, but I think it's very interesting. Everybody has a very good, very interesting point. When talking about humanity, you said humanity sometimes some good things, some maybe not so good things, but it's all part of being human. Do you want to give me a idea of some human values that you believe in, or you believe would be great that we all exhibit, or do you have any list?
Yeah. First of all, so my idea, human values are some part of the humanity, human natures, especially for the good elements of the human nature, like how to say, empathy, like kindness, like love, like such kind of the good elements is human value for me, because value is a good thing.
Value is positive.
Positive one. Yes,
concept.
negative one should be the bad elements in the human nature. So that's why I think the good points, elements of the humanity is human values. But the problem is human value is maybe it varies each person. Your human values and my human values may be different. Some part is same, but some part no. So I'm thinking, what can everybody say it's a human value? It's very, very tough question for me. I consider so many times in my brain, but I could not get the answers. Because as I mentioned, humanity, human nature is just a kind of the let's say the features of the human. It's not universal. I understand. It could changes. It changes. So like that, because human body is part of the humanity, so human bodies also could change. So I understand the human body at this moment, at this period, era, is not different. It's different from the previous era, previous period. And even we are in the same, lives in the same era, maybe as I talked, otherwise I said, your bodies and my body is different. And I thought that what everybody can say, this is human values. It must be the common values. Values which everybody deem it's a value, human value. Everybody accept it. That was a common value. So, but still, I cannot how to say describe what is a common value. The common value is just a concept, but I cannot explain that this one is a how to say element of the common value. This one is also this one is this is not. I cannot explain it. But for me, forgetting about the common value. So for me, at this moment, this human value is empathy. I mean the feeling how you feel, how you accept this situation, this world, and act how to say act as you will be comfortable. That is a kind of the human value for me at this moment. Also, it could be changed later, but
Yeah.
at this moment, yeah, it's
You
empathy.
feel that, let's say, playing with words, you feel this is valuable to you,
Yes, right now.
and therefore you can categorize in your list of values that right now this is kind of a one on top
Yes,
because it's valuable to you. It's very interesting. The idea of trying to find commonality is 1,000 million people around the world. how do you how do we find this is a challenge? Maybe
This is a-
I need to think about how do you find commonality in 8,000 million people.
yes. Maybe AI could do that if they can get their how to say ideas. But it's as I mentioned, it's very difficult because my idea that humanity and human value could change over time.
And do you what do you think that shapes then people's values? I guess every culture, education and culture shapes values. Do you think values are linked to
Shapes
the
means
way
that-
we are educated?
Shapes means appearance.
Do you think what we value as human beings changes maybe from person to person, from culture to culture?
Oh yeah, you mean the why?
Yeah.
Yeah, because human is easily how to say influenced by the other people, the culture, circumstances they live. So that's a big reason I think. And of course, most influence people to the each person is the families. Father, mother, grandma, grandpa, and sister, brother. They are very how to say lives very close, physically close. Each of people basically is lived in one place, one building. So it's easily to be affected by their how to say thinking, by their how to say let's say religion, by their cultures. So the smallest community in this world is family. So that basically their nature, human's natures, human's value was created from the how families thinking, how families behave, I think. But after they get out from the family, like when go to the university by themselves, himself, herself, maybe she or he will meet the other persons, and they will be affected from them, and this is maybe the second chance to create or develop or evolve their human values. Like this, the human value is not still, it's not fixed. So maybe it can change easily. Yeah.
I'm I really thank you for being here today doing this chat, because when I came to Japan, I came with an idea of Japanese people, how they are. I know a lot of Japanese people from my previous work before coming to Japan, visiting, talking to people, also talking to Japanese people outside Japan. But then you discover people when you live in their culture, in their country. So when I came here, I discovered how Japanese people really are, because I am in their country, within their culture. So I think you were a person that was always for me, very interesting discovery, because you broke some of my ideas about how Japanese people are.
Did I break?
In a good way.
Okay.
Which is why thank you for being here today. I felt you can express a bit more who you are than the average Japanese person. So I don't know if you agree with this or not, but this is my perception. It's clear to me. You're more comfortable expressing who you are. Do you have anything to say about this? Have you realized about this, or have you noticed, or why you do this?
Why I'm do this? It's a very tough question. You mean that why am I?
Yes.
When I was kids, I think that I'm not so positive person. I'm a little bit negative.
Oh.
I like to think by myself, sitting in my desk. When I was elementary school and junior high, and at that moment, I think so many times why we live, why people live, and why I'm here. It's very, very, how to say, kind of where I'm digging into the spiritual world. I'm talking about not bad meaning. I'm talking about I try to know what is my kind of mission of my life. What can make some influence to other people's think, and finally I could get some answers, reach my answers. That is, maybe I cannot anything good for my families. I cannot do good things to my surrounding peoples, because before that I need to be happy by myself. Because like Kanto, at that moment I realized that the reason I'm here is because I need to think about myself. Thinking by myself means it's a kind of the little the detail of myself, the reason of the life of my life. Keep seeking is the reason of why I'm here. That's at the moment I think so. I thought so. So after that, I felt very freely from my how to say. I didn't think so much about why I'm here. Why should I here? So after that, I can say yes to myself. You can enjoy your life. So after that, I try to find the elements of some enjoyment. I try to have a fun as possible, because my life is only one time. The time is limited. So I try to do what I want. And after that, I try to I try to analyze myself. What kind of people for me? What kind of people am I? So I think I'm not the kind of the people of thinking. I'm not the kind of a people that observing the situations. Maybe I'm the kind of the people that doer, just do it. Because sitting on the desk and thinking about how to say some issues is not good for my mentality. It's not good for my how to say myself. So what I want to do, what I love, is just how to take action. If I think it's a good idea, so just think something and take action. That's very comfortable for me. So that's why after that I try to do such kind of take a concept by myself. So that's it.
I can see maybe that explains a little. Maybe that's your taking action also makes you be a bit more extrovert maybe than average. Maybe around what the standard here in Japan. Perhaps you are taking a lot of many kind of actions, and then that reflects. I think that reflects on people who are in front of you. I understand a bit more. Thank you for your very deep story.
It's very, very tough for me because I need to how to say, remember what was happening when I was young. Yeah.
Thank you for your reflection. Thank you. Should we now talk about a bit about the AI subject?
Sure.
Is that maybe a good time? Basically, okay. Of course, I know you probably also from people I talk to. You will be one person that knows a little bit, maybe a bit more than others, or you've been in touch with that kind of digitalization activities in your career.
Yeah.
But my question is more about, I mean, if you can think about the impact this kind of technologies make in the way we are, maybe our societies, and you already said humanity is always changing. This could be a big factor of potential change for humanity. Give me your take on AI and humanity.
Okay. So first of all, AI for me is good. I'm ready to be accept. Because AI can help people. That's my idea thought. And I'm not sure, but I think the reason of generated AI is to support people, to help people. It's a kind of the human augmentation, I think. Because human augmentation means extend the ability of the humans. If you go back to Hong Kong, you can swim many weeks or months from Tokyo to there. But if you can, how to say, get a plane, it takes about 4 hours something. So it's also kind of the human augmentation. We could get, how to say, very speedy transportation tools other than our own foot, our own bodies. This is a kind of human augmentation. AI is also the one of the human augmentation tools, I understand. And many people's fears about the fear, because maybe they may feel the fear of the some days judge will, how to say, disappears. They will be replaced by the AI, their work, I mean. And the fears of the it's been overtaken by AI, overtaken something. It's a very abstract, but maybe this is the kind of the average people thinking, what is AI? And they almost fear about what they cannot understand. We cannot understand what AI is thinking, because AI is, how to say, kind of black box at this moment. In the future, much more, I think. So I think those fears make people reject it or keep away the AI from their daily life. That's my understanding. But let's get back to the last topics. So when people was lived as a hunter, as a gatherer of nuts or something, they cannot, they live under the, how to say, atmosphere, circumstance, which is given by the nature. After they moved into the settled life society, maybe to some extent they could control the nature. So if even the dried soil areas, they can have to say bring some waters by making some, let's say, the trench from the big river, from the big pond, like that. They gradually they could control the nature. And these days, as you can see, a lot of the high skyscrapers in the Tokyo area, Hong Kong area, any other big cities, maybe even the summer we are very comfortable with this air conditioning. So like this, we can control the nature to some extent. So, but before that, we cannot control. That's why understanding that some kind of the mice is generated, because of some sunshine is, how to say, it's getting disappeared. That is kind of the issues what the people could not understand. So that's why they think that's the action of the some god. So so the mice is generated, I understand. So like this, for me, my thought, there is a kind of a god. People cannot control. People cannot. Of course, nobody can control. But so that we just will go back to the ancient era when we hunted the pig or horse or boar, when we gather the nuts, we just go back to that era. So AI is kind of something which we cannot understand. But maybe they will give some good, how to say, ideas. They will get sometimes they will get bad ideas. But even now, nature is like that. Nature is same. Because we Japan has a lot of typhoon in some areas, summer seasons. And we cannot understand. We can, of course, understand why it's happened. But cannot understand why it comes to Japan. And how it will be big, how it will diminish when it's very difficult. We cannot understand. It's beyond our ideas, beyond our brains. Like that, it's same for me. It's very difficult to understand, cannot understand. But maybe they can give something good. Sometimes something bad. It depends on the people, whether we use AI or not. That's my perspective for the AIs.
Do you mean people may make good use of AI or bad use of AI? Is that what you mean?
I mean the decision to just use AI itself or not. Of course, if the, how to say, quality of AI is getting better, and 99% they give us a good solution or good ideas, maybe there's no way, there's no reason to not to use AI. But at this moment, we cannot say it's over 90% something. So that's now we are the kind of the, now we are on the brink whether we will use the AI or will not use the AI. Of course, each time past, time goes, and the AI's performance is much more better. So maybe we can wait. If there's no critical bad situations comes, sorry, I cannot explain so well.
I see. I understand. Anyway, so you are keen on AI, so you're positive.
I'm very positive.
You're very positive.
As far as we can control, we can use it.
As far as we can control it, is good to augment humans, so make humans better. And also, you said you think AI helps people.
Yes, I understand. That's my understanding.
And do you mean, do you have a particular Why you say that? You have a particular example of when AI is helpful?
Maybe you had an experience when you are working. So when we try to do some make some report, we ask some sentence to the AI. They generated only a few seconds. That is very convenient, and because it's getting better, so I check through the maybe 2 or 3 minutes. That's enough. Like that, it's very efficient for works.
But is this also when you are writing in your own language? Maybe
No.
when we write in a foreign language, it's super handy. But
Yeah.
will you use it in your own language?
Yes.
You
I input in Japanese.
In Japanese.
And ask them to how to say generate in English, and they are English is not so bad.
Yes. No, but I mean, would you use AI to make your Japanese better?
Yes.
Also.
Very, very. Yeah.
When you write in Japanese, maybe you want to write again better, and you use AI for.
Most of the cases, AI skill is much more than me. They are skillful, very, very skillful.
Very skillful. Yeah. I'm also doing my test with AI, and I love communication, but I have to admit, to me, AI produces a very great outcome. The only, and I am not normally giving my opinion on my podcast, but just exception. My only point is the level of creativity that you want to place into whatever you do. With AI, the creativity is different. I wouldn't say it's better or it's worse, or it's just a different creation. So maybe for people who are very creative, and I am one of those, sometimes I prefer that the creation is 100% coming from me and not from AI. But depends on the activity.
Yes, understand.
Interesting. Maybe sometime I need to find some very creative person, an artist or something to interview, and I will ask those people. I'm very curious if those people how they will see AI in the creative, not the process, but the outcome. Let's say.
I agree that. And for me, we need to use AI much more. For example, the AI has a lot of data, as you well know. And they can, connect each data. If one people, try to input the data in myself and digest it, I try to, put as something. The number of the data is limited, the number of the combination is limited, but AI is countless. So let's say about when we talk about making some new medicine, maybe the people start to think these elements, chemical elements, and these chemical elements, if we combine those elements, maybe it will be the good medicine, or a good new elements. But the knowledge is very limited. People cannot understand let's say the structure of the nature. Of course, AI cannot, but AI's position to know the structure of the nature is much closer than human, I understand, because they have a lot of the data. They can create much of combinations. They can do much more try and errors. That's why, in terms of making something new, maybe we need to use AI. Of course, they will fail sometimes, but it's a try and error. Try and error is not only for AI, but also for the human. So that's why we better to use AI.
ありがとうございます。はい。Nonu san, we are coming, I think, more or less close to the end of this chat. So I have to ask you the question that the previous guest gave me. And yes, it's a very difficult question. He was talking a lot about, I think he called it the illuminating aspect of failure. That failure is illuminating because when you fail, you learn. When you fail, if you never ever fail, you don't progress, or you cannot, you miss some progress, because his concept of failure as being something so positive. And so he said to me, the question to the next guest, which is you, was something like, what have you learned from your biggest, which failure have you learned the most from? That is more or less a question for you.
Tough question.
Oh
First, I cannot remember.
Do your best. Do your best.
Yeah, of course. Thanks.
And I understand this is very out of the blue, not prepared, which is how this happens. But
okay, as I talked about the humanities, humanitarians contains not only good elements but also bad elements. So one of the bad elements is let's say the aggression. So when I was young, so I remember that I had some bodies because of my aggression. So I learned I should not do that after that. And I learned from such kind of failure. But aggression's element is a kind of a nature of myself at that moment. Maybe even now I think. It's also inside of you, perhaps in you. I'm not sure. But this kind of aggression should be changed to something, transferred into something. So not, how to say, immediately, but maybe later and later, I recognize I should change, I should transfer into another thing that is kind of a competitiveness. So aggression is aggression. I should admit, I should accept it. That is inside of me. But we should express it directly to outside. So we should change into, transfer into the other thing. That is competitiveness. I don't want, how to say, lose him. I don't want to lose her. I want to do this project by myself. Like this, I try to turn into the bad elements to the good elements. That's my, let's say, some example. Yeah.
Oh, difficult question, great answer.
Thank you.
Wow. Now it's your turn, Nonu-san. Think about the question you want me to ask the next guest, please. And actually, I know who the next guest is, so I am very curious to hear your question.
Okay, so the question from me to the next interviewer is, what you will expect, what you will, how to say, what AI should be in the futures? Because I mean, frankly speaking, I want to be AI. Because yes, I myself. Because when I was a high school student, I was very enthusiastic to the basketball. I love it so much. I want to be the Michael Jordan. He was my hero. And after that, when I was in college, I loved to hear the music, rap music. I want to be Eminem. I want to be 50 Cent. They are my heroes. So the common points of them is they are very act freely in their field. The Michael Jordan's double clutch and Eminem's flow.
Yeah, it was very new, very innovative. Yeah.
Yes, they can act freely inside of their field. That's the point I want to be. I want to get it. So in that sense, AI can do anything. Not I say anything, many things. They can, how to say, walk around the inside of their brains, computers freely. Pick up some data, combine it, and generate a new outcome, new ideas. So that is very, very, how to say, I feel jealous for them. I want to be the AI. Of course, they don't have a physical one. They have only thinking about themselves. Somebody have to take action, physical action. But without physical action, AI is very special.
No, okay. Wow. So you volunteer to AI. If any AI is listening to us now, please contact Nonu-san. He volunteers to represent AI in the human world.
Yes.
But you're the first one.
I will be the bridge.
You're the bridge.
AI to the human real world.
Amazing. And so the question to the next guest is, what do you want AI to be? Is that the question?
Yeah, right. Because every people has their own image of AI. I think.
Okay.
My AI is, as I mentioned, they can do anything.
Yes.
With many data.
Okay. Good. Yes. Okay. I will just to frame the question properly to see what this person says.
Please.
Okay. So I got it. Understood.
Thank you.
Understood. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nonu-san. This is our podcast.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And I'll see you soon around again. Maybe 20 or 30 podcasts later, maybe you have to come back and tell us another story.
Yes.
So thank you very much. Thank you. So this is the end of our Meet the Human, Nonu-san, podcast number 6. We'll see you at the next edition. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
This doesn't look like Tokyo right now.
right now, yeah. But after the opening the curtain and turn the light, we're back to Tokyo.
We can hear the train.
Yes.
I don't know if it will show on the podcast.
That's the problem. But I think this study is just for the YouTuber, so I think the mic will not catch it.
When I booked, I had to select what is the purpose of my usage.
Okay.
So I said,
what did you write? Just for YouTube.
What do you think I said? To record the YouTube podcast.
Okay.
And then okay, so this is what I got. So anyway.
You need to take away this one?
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't finish yet.
You're so sick.
Okay.
Please take your time.
What a journey coming here today.
Oh, you didn't take a breakfast?
I did, but everything was in a hurry.
Wow. It's true. I want to be AI.